Yeah. Yazzie calls a lot. Kansas City. In a way, come on, baby. Talk to him. $1 million worth of game.
Niggas being in the way. Caught off on my niggas' friends in the way. Couldn't think of what a man is today. Hoes will never understand what it takes. Have a target on your back from yesterday. Gotta make another rack for other days. Niggas really be some ops some other ways. Lost my niggas cause I'm rocking another way. I was told the niggas being in the way. Caught off on my niggas' friends in the way. Couldn't think of what a man is today. Hoes will never understand what it takes. Have a target on your back from yesterday. Gotta make another rack for other days. Niggas really be some ops some other ways.
Kansas City, we in here. Yazzie, talk to him.
Gas in my system, be feeling like I be the king
of the universe.
I don't follow nobody, you keep your promotion. I come with some shit that you can't rehearse. I don't slide with nobody, I feel like canoe in the water. A ship I was never 2-3s in my clip. If you hit, then you hit. Ain't gon' fake it, it's death cause you wanted her. I know some niggas who worry about bitches and don't get no money, and that's how they living. I know some niggas who go get that money and worry about a bitch and they stuck in that prison. I know some niggas who say they your homies, but really they not, and we call it the trenches. Niggas, they know me and know where I'm from. If you talking that shit, we gon' plan out a mission. Remember them nights in the trenches, we ate shelter food, we ain't worried about cleaning no dishes.
Talk to him.
Remember them nights in the trenches, we used to get calls about niggas that's coming on
Talk to him.
Remember them nights in the trenches, we used to hide faces. My
the trenches
couldn't start ripping. They called me the handyman cause I be fixing. Don't know how they hate on the more, don't secret. Anti-social, I don't be talking.
Ain't no rapping.
COVID-19, don't do no coughing. He's holding me sick. Can't set me up cause I stay with my blick. Talk to me nice, but don't talk to me slick.
Talk to him, y'all. Talk to him. Kansas City.
I was telling niggas
in the way.
Caught up on my niggas' friends in the way. Couldn't think of what a man is today. Hoes will never understand what it takes. Have a target on your back from yesterday. Gotta make another rack for other days. Niggas really be some ops from other ways. Lost my niggas cause I'm rocking another way. I was told the niggas being in the way. Caught up on my niggas' friends in the way. Couldn't think of what a man is today. Hoes will never understand what it takes. Have a target on your back from yesterday. Gotta make another rack.
That's the shit right there. But right now, man, you're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. Now,
song of the week.
Listen, man. Song of the week, man. Listen. Yazzie costs a lot. In the way, man. He came up here, man. He performed on the $1 million worth of game stage in front of that crazy crowd that all y'all seen on Instagram. We ain't playing no games out here. $1 million worth of game live. The tour started. Detroit, October 2nd. It's going down. We not playing games. We coming to the D. Get your tickets. Ticketmaster is going down. We not playing. Listen,
we coming
Detroit
to the
Music
D.
Hall.
This episode of $1 million worth of game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka.
New Amsterdam.
Now let me tell you something about New Amsterdam Vodka. It's a great vodka with a reasonable price.
Extremely reasonable.
That could get the job done.
Yeah, it's going to get you where you need to go.
Get you where you need to be.
Job is going to be totally done.
It was born from uncompromising passion for great vodka. It's distilled 5 times.
That's a lot of times.
Because they want it to be perfect.
Perfect.
It's filtered 3 times.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. For that clean, crisp finish. You know that. You know.
Yes, sir.
You could drink it with anything. Drink it with, juice. You drink it with straight up. You can drink it on the rocks. You can make a classic New Amsterdam Mule. So when you're out and about at your local liquor store, make sure you pick up some New Amsterdam vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports, and $1 million worth of game. And shout out to my wife, the New Amsterdam Queen. At the crib making the cocktails, doing it big. New Amsterdam vodka. Get some.
Get some. We coming to the D. But shout out to him, man. Shout out to Yazzie, man. His peoples came out here, man. They was holding it down. Kansas City, man. See you out there. Keep doing your thing, young. You know what I mean? You know you always got a home here. $1 million worth of game, man. You know what we need to do? We need to do a playlist of all the songs that were songs of the week on $1 million worth of game. We got to figure that out.
Absolutely.
That's what we need to do. We need to start getting real more active and turning it all the way up for these unsigned artists. But we going to figure something out.
Absolutely.
But it was crazy, man. I don't know where you was at, if you wasn't there, if you didn't get your ticket, if you didn't fly in. It ain't on me. It's on you. Absolutely. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't be mad at me and, oh, man, I ain't go. Oh, no, that's your fault. That was your fault that you ain't get your ticket or you ain't get on your flight and come up here and kick it with us. Shout out to everybody that came out, that messed with us, man.
Shout out to Fab.
Shout out to Jadakiss. Shout out to Bean. Shout out to Freeway. Shout out to Young Chris. Shout out to Junebug. Shout out to Tanya. Everybody that came through and showed us love, man. It was crazy. Shout out to everybody that I reached out to and sent me a video from Snoop, DJ Greg Street, DJ Drama, DaBaby, Tierra Whack. The list goes on. Erica, Dave. The list goes on and on and on. I'm talking about it just
Tory
goes on.
Lanez,
Tory Lanez,
Danny Garcia,
Devin Haney. Man, it was a bunch of people, and it was a bunch of videos that
Shiggy,
that was supposed to come that didn't come because
OT Genesis,
Big U. It was just, but I wish you was there. If you wasn't there, you better meet us. In Detroit, October 2nd is going down.
Yes, it is.
Detroit Music Hall, it is going down. We not playing, bringing some special guests out there.
But let's give them a little taste of.
Yeah, we want to give y'all a little taste. So what we gonna do is, we usually don't do this, but we gonna share some of y'all. We gonna share with y'all some of the moments.
The recap of me and Oz Worth Game live.
Check it out.
Yeah, you already know.
The Saturday is going down. You already know what's going on.
It's going on.
It's going to be a zoo.
Talk to me.
It's going to be crazy. I'm talking about it's going to be.
Yeah, we shutting the city down.
It makes me strong and give me the strength to bang out and make these songs. When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. Hey, baby, work on bustin' wise. Just that new money, let the drawers drop. Cut them bitches off when the ball drop. Whoa.
You know my name, bitch.
Who is it?
It's the rap gorilla that's still black. Fucker, yeah. Guess who back? Man.
I had to cut off ties with them niggas showing fake love. For the skies for the realest. Yeah, they only gon' ride when you win.
Are y'all ready for Gilly the Kid and Wallow 267? Make some noise.
We them niggas, you hear me? We them niggas.
Make some noise for Kanye West. Alamo, hit that music. That's what I ordered. That's what I ordered. Hold up.
This nigga did too much time in jail, be handing me a fucking flower, man. I love you though, bro.
I love y'all.
All right,
You
because we had
understand?
people from all over the world.
We had the family, our family. That's who
family.
all of y'all is our family. We was in there having a family reunion.
Right.
It was crazy in there. I wish you was in there.
Crazy.
I mean, this nut turned 51. It was just crazy
Stop
to be.
playing me, man.
That was
Stop,
that's
because
accomplishment.
let me just tell you something.
Respect your accomplishments, man.
Listen, on some real
Respect
shit,
your
because you
accomplishments.
got
Don't put that
motherfuckers
hand
in there
See, that
talking
hand
about
got a lot of people. A lot of people that got the piece operated on them with them hands.
Stop fucking playing with
That
me. Stop
hand,
putting that
I-
out there, because niggas really believe in that
But I'm just
shit.
saying, that hand right there, I'm just saying, I ain't gonna do nothing.
This gonna be the hand
But
that
that hand,
slap fucking blood out your mouth.
No, listen, cuz
That's
all I'm
what's
gonna
gonna
say,
be the hand.
you better learn how to restrain that hand and out here in these mean streets.
Fuck outta
Because that
here.
hand, I done seen a lot of people get relocated, you know,
Fuck out.
operating that hand in the wrong time. I'm just saying,
But
don't
you're
put that
not a
up.
relocator.
I'm not no relocator, but when you operate
So
that
when
hand,
I slap the shit out you, ain't nothing
No,
gonna
no,
happen.
no. When you operate
I'm
that
gonna
hand,
relocate
there's
the
a
knot
threat.
on your fucking
It's
eye.
the threat. It's two things. When you in the ghetto and you operating that hand like that, it say two things, and I'm gonna give you that definition. And I just want to give everybody out there the game, especially with these young Thundercats. They know what it is. It's two things you mean when you talking to somebody like this. Put that right there. That mean number one, you're threatening to
Decorate your cheek.
decorate my face. You decorating to massage my face. That's one. And number two, you acting like you checking me from somebody from a distance. So that can activate the ego and make me, make somebody else do something else. I'm just trying to save you from being in situations you ain't got to be in, and I don't want you to get relocated. But you got to restrain that thing, man.
Fuck out.
Restrain that little piece. Somebody put something on you, man. Put the leg warmers on you.
Fuck out of here.
Listen, man.
Restrain that
Listen.
piece.
You see what happened to Kevin Kickout? My man Kevin Kickout. You don't know him. He was in jail. Every time he walked, he'd kick his leg out.
Yeah.
Boy threw them leg warmers on him.
Yeah, but I ain't Kevin fucking Kickout. Fuck as you talk about.
Man, listen, I'm just letting you know.
Gilly the fucking king.
You'll be
Fuck
Gilly
as you
Kick.
talk about. I'm
Gilly the Kick. You be kicking out every time you walk.
The fuck out of here.
You better hope somebody.
Me and Kevin ain't got nothing in common.
I'm just saying, you better hope somebody put some leg warmers on you.
Kev took a KO. Kevin
You better
kick
hope.
out.
Listen,
Fuck as
you better
talk
hope somebody put the leg warmers on you. You know me. Listen, I remember one time.
Yeah, these young boys do body and shoulder and head work.
I remember one time. Because there was a couple times where I thought I got some leg warmers on me.
Yeah, I remember.
Boy, hit the car. That shit hit the car. It seemed like something shadowed the car, hit my little leg. It was the summertime. I thought, I'm hit. I hopped all the way down the street. I just had a little glass graze my leg. I tell people, you know what I mean?
You was bitching too.
Yeah, I mean, and then I was walking with a limp for like a week. Yeah, shootout limp. I was in the shootout.
You tried to claim that dumb shit.
Yeah, I was in the shootout, man.
Yeah, you ain't shoot nothing back. The whole niggas you was out there ain't find nothing back. Y'all niggas was ducking. You motherfuckers was ducking Daffy Ducks out that motherfucker under cars and shit.
Yeah.
And he was out there for a little minute. That changed your life. I think
a lot of shit changed my life. See, you know what's so crazy about me? I don't know what it was, because, you know, in the environment, in the hood growing up, everybody, you know, you got a lot of dudes that want to be tough. And I was always the nigga that was scared, man. I'm telling you.
Because I remember I told you stop bitching.
Listen, my joint is because, man, I'm thinking about tomorrow.
I said, that's what go down in the hood, nigga, stop bitching. No, it was crazy because they came through and they jumped out. They had machine guns.
So when Johnny Jump Out come, and I ain't talking about the police. Them boys that jump out and get busy.
He was bitching.
I'm out.
They were shooting from everywhere because, oh man, they wasn't even shooting at him. Some shit just off the ground, hit a car by him. He got shot. He was trying to claim it too. So he was showing all the little bitches in the hood. I got shot. He had a little bruise on his leg.
No, you know,
when he fell on the ground, he ain't nothing.
No, you know why? You know why?
He scraped his leg up. He was running around trying to claim it.
Listen.
Yeah,
I will say this though. I was young though, and you know one thing about the ghetto, we always take claim on all the bullshit. Mm-hmm. We subscribe and take claim on all the ignorant dumb shit. We love that. Yeah, I got shot because they too. Oh, he's dangerous. Like you get this thing. It's like you got a better chance of getting some pussy if you got shot than if you were smart.
Right.
I'm just being real. Like in the ghetto, and it's fucked up. So we gotta switch it up, because in the ghetto, if you got shot, or you doing some illegal shit, like you got a better chance of really getting some pussy or talking to a woman than you do if you just Johnny Square. If you the regional manager at Walmart or Target or some shit, you ain't got nothing coming.
Right.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's crazy, man. You gotta get you gotta
catch a case.
You really gotta get you a sales girl at Walmart or something. You gotta get you some in-house pussy.
They deal with street niggas too. Yeah. They going to deal with Boo Boo and Black in them. Because Boo Boo and Black bring danger. Women love danger. I don't know if it's the movies or some shit that we watch. You gotta understand.
Right. Maybe that's why Toot was with me.
You wasn't a dangerous nigga. You just was a bluffer. You knew how to bluff. You was Gilly the bluff. You knew how to bluff. One thing about you, it was sometimes when I was with you and we was in some compromising situation, it was a moment for both of us to be scared, and you bluffed us the fuck out of it. I'm like, and I told you, no, yo, don't be doing that shit when you with me, man. When it's a moment to be, when it's time to be scared, be scared.
The fuck out.
Because you can get killed bluffing. When it's listen, no, when it's time to be scared, be scared. When you with me, don't do no shit when you try to, bluff the situation to try to act like you ain't, or de-scared, you're scared, and don't, niggas, I'm like, man, listen. You remember we argued about that shit. You act like
a bitch. Like, I just want to say this.
Oh, fuck that, man.
You are a first class, first seat.
I ain't going out like Boo Boo and them.
First seat, first class, 1A, bitch. No, class A, I'm not going out.
Bitch. Listen, I'm not going out like Gary Graveyard.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not about going out
Gary
like
Graveyard.
Gary.
You know where he at, right?
Yeah. It's not about going out.
All because you want to bluff. You want to bluff a dangerous motherfucker. When it's the moment, right there at the moment when it's time to be scared, you want to turn a bluff on. This is the moment, right? In this moment that we living in, when this dude got his piece out, or when he looking dangerous, and you see, listen, when you see that he got a mountain on his hip, you see his shirt is bulging, you want to play tough. You want to challenge a dangerous motherfucker when it's a moment. When at that moment the road is to be scared. Who changed the script? You want to change the script and be a tough guy when you're supposed to be a scared guy in the movie.
Okay, hold on.
Because
this shit is hilarious to me, because I really know what he's talking about. So let me give y'all the story of what he's talking about. He's
an idiot.
We in Jackson State. We go down to visit the football team. We get told, go to Johnny T's. Johnny T's.
Shout out to Johnny T's. They had some mean food in it.
They did. Yeah. Shout out to Johnny T's. You know, we get told to go to Johnny T's.
Jackson, Mississippi, Johnny T's.
You feel what I'm saying? So now we get to Johnny T's. We were sent there by some people. So we get to Johnny T's, right?
I did what I was supposed
to. As we get out the truck, we park all the way up the block, so because there was no parking, so we had to park up the block. As we get out the car, we walking down the street. The police officer looks up the block and says, y'all can't get in here with no hats. Y'all might as well take them hats back to the car. I say, okay, cool. I turn around. The person that we with, that's in Jackson State, got us there, taking us there, says, no, come on, y'all ain't got to take your hats off.
Yeah, Red said that shit.
Yeah, Red said that shit. Y'all ain't got to take your hats off. We going, you're a rat, too. Put Red y'all out there.
No, I ain't putting it out there. I'm going to explain something to you.
We ain't got.
Rob Reg wasn't qualified to say that shit.
But hold on. But y'all ain't got to take your hats off. It's cool. We going. Okay,
shout out to
cool.
Reg.
So as we walk down the block and we get close to the cop, he says, "Didn't I tell y'all to put them hats in the car?" Huh? So Red say, "No, hold on." Red say, "Hold on. We here for the owner. You know he." The cop say, "Man, I don't care who you here for. I run this shit." So I say, damn, like we not being disrespectful. We grown men. You feel what I'm saying? We not being disrespectful towards you. We just saying that we know the owner. You feel he about to come out. Man, I don't give a fuck who y'all know. Walk past me and watch what happened. Now, this is a cop. This is an officer of the law.
Can I stop you?
Saying, walk past me to go into a place of business.
You didn't understand what was going on.
To get something to eat and watch what happens.
No, you didn't understand what was
going
going
on.
on.
So for me, this shit goes past whether you a cop, whether you a, because I'm a man first.
Dumb shit.
No, it wasn't dumb shit. So I told him, okay, take that fucking gun off your hip and I'm going to knock your ass out
That
out
was
here.
dumb shit. All right, now, can I explain?
Because I don't give a fuck who you are. As a grown man, you're not going to disrespect me and I did not do nothing to you.
But listen.
I'm willing to stand on that. That's just how I was built, how I was designed. That motherfucker said, I said, I bet you won't take that gun and that fucking badge off. Because I'm going to give you the ass whooping of a lifetime out here. And he said, you know what? I got something for you. And he went to that car.
No, he was ready to activate the truck. He activated. Now, let me just say two things. No, fuck that. Let me explain two things on you.
You skedaddled.
No, I was.
You activated your fucking feet.
I was back in the SUV chilling. Let me explain to you though. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Number one, can I say two things? I just want to say two things. I'm gonna explain everything. I'm gonna give y'all an understanding of what the fuck happened and why he's a fucking nut. This dude's a dickhead. He don't know how to assess the danger. See, one thing about me, I'm just like I come on and I survey the scene like an EMT. As soon as they come on the team, they got to survey the scene. I assess the danger, I measure the danger, and I survey the scene. Let me explain to you what happened. Now, you ready to hear this, cuz? Yes. All right, number one, main man would have knocked you the fuck out.
No, he wouldn't.
He would have knocked you the fuck out.
No, the fuck he wouldn't.
Listen, this wasn't no regular cop.
The fuck are you talking about? I'd have blazed the shit out of him out there.
This was the dude. Listen.
I don't give a fuck.
No.
He had them nasty ass fucking sneaks tied all tight.
Yeah, that motherfucker was dangerous. Yeah. And he knew the arts. But let me say this. I'm going to say some real stuff. This dude was probably a cop by default. This dude was an listen, he ain't no doubt in my mind, this dude was selling rocks at one time, and he used to be up in the party. He had a Friday party, 38 special. He was one of them bulls. He had a 38 special, but it was a 38 Friday night edition house party that he snuck in a house party in a sneaker. This wasn't no regular bull. Let me explain something to you. This dude, everything about him and the way his body tone and the way he checked Gil, and said, I bet you won't. This dude used to be a street nigga cop. See, a lot of these cops out here, y'all be having them fucked up. Some of these cops was like 2 weeks away from having a package and being a street nigga and catching the shooting and going upstate, going to the penitentiary. This was one of them niggas.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
He was going to whoop your ass.
Okay, hold on.
And I told you, tap out, cuz.
Okay, hold on.
He'd have whooped your ass.
Hold on, wait. When it was all said and done, did I walk in that place with my hat on?
Because Johnny.
No.
Shout out to Johnny T.
Wait.
You saved him from my ass whooping.
Wait.
Johnny,
hold on.
Johnny T saved you from my ass whooping. Fuck is you talking about?
Wait. When it was all said and done.
Wait.
When I called you out the truck.
He's stupid.
When I called you out the truck, you finally got down there. When it was all said and done. Hold on. When it's all said and done, did I walk in there with my hat on?
No, but can I say this?
No, just can you answer the question?
Because Johnny T came up.
No, okay.
You didn't walk in there just because you chump dude and none of that. Because he was with it. He'd have fucked you up.
Wait.
Ain't no doubt about it. This dude would have fucked you up.
Wait. Hold on, let's tell a story.
You don't even see what the fuck was going on.
Listen, let's see let's tell a story.
This dude sneaks was tight as shit. He don't even know what that means. He don't know. This dude was not no fucking joke.
I don't know what that means.
Listen,
that means you
anytime you see a motherfucker
I know exactly what that means. You said nut ass nigga. Like this,
you said nut ass nigga. He would have fucked you up.
Okay, let me just say this.
And I was in the car, so if he fucked you up, they couldn't say, Wallow ain't help you. I was in the car, nigga.
Okay, let me just say this. Because
you was on some Chinese, you wasn't supposed to be tough. You was supposed to be scared.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Let me just say this. From the time I told him what I told him, Johnny T ain't come outside. You went back to the truck. I stood right out there with that nigga.
Johnny T.
And stood ground. Yeah, my nigga, like I said, I'm a grown-ass man. I did not disrespect you. Ain't no fucking cop supposed to be out here talking about if you walk in this restaurant with a hat on, watch what I do to you. You ain't gonna do shit to me. Hold on. Can I finish? After you came from the truck and we was walking in to Johnny T's with my hat on, what did I tell that nigga?
You listen.
No. Let's not put no baking soda on this.
You said some shit out. You said I'm still in here with my hat.
No, I didn't. Come on, nigga, keep it real. What did I tell him as I'm walking in there? What did I tell him when I'm walking in there? I gotta
clean something up too.
What did I tell him when I was walking in there?
Cause you was with Johnny T.
No, Johnny T. No fuck. That nigga's a cook. Fuck.
No, Johnny T is the owner. He's the boss.
Yeah, right. And Johnny T don't look dangerous. Ain't never did no dangerous
Johnny
shit.
T said. This is what Johnny T said. Don't worry about that, Gil. Come on.
And
did he say that?
And what I tell him, I said, I'm walking in here with my fucking hat on, you clown ass nigga. And he sat there and looked at me like this. And then on the way out, what happened? Come on, nigga, don't act like you don't know the story because you was bitching the whole time. Cuz, cut it out, cuz. That was your favorite word.
Let me straighten something out. Because you trying to say, hold up.
Stop it,
hold the fuck up.
Please, cuz.
Let me elaborate on something and explain, give an explanation. Because you tried to just say, you trying to tell motherfucker.
You was the motherfucking King Crip that day.
You trying to tell motherfucker that I ran on you.
You didn't run.
No, whoa.
You exited the premises.
No, I had, listen.
As soon as that nigga
somebody had
told
to have a clear mind.
He got something
I went back to the car to reevaluate what was going on.
To bluff me and it didn't work. I said,
that nigga was dangerous.
I said, take that shit off and I'm gonna fuck you up out here. He said, I got something for you. Just like that.
That was dangerous.
And he went to his car.
He used to be a street nigga. Just a cop. See, you gotta be careful. The cops that used to be street niggas. They'll fuck you up. They got COs that used to be street niggas, cops that used to be street.
You got the fuck out of there. And I stayed right there like, what you got for me?
I ain't even listen, man. Listen.
And that nigga didn't have nothing. He was bluffing. He had his sneaks tied tight, and he'd have got knocked clean the fuck out in them joints for disrespecting us out there for no fucking reason. Just because you was first of all, let me just tell you something. There's certain ways that a motherfucker exposed his whole hand. All right? I knew he was a nut ass nigga. You know why I want to know? Because you're a motherfucker that's sitting here telling a motherfucker that if they walk into a fucking restaurant, this ain't no fucking, this is not the Four Seasons. This is not fucking Ruth Chris. This is not no fucking
This Johnny T's though.
This Johnny T's, right.
This
is a soul food restaurant. That's a top flight soul food restaurant. And you got a cop out here talking about, you walk past me and watch what happened. So automatically,
do you take your head off of Ruth Chris?
Wait, hold on.
Do you take your head off of Ruth Chris?
Hold on. So listen. So automatically, when you taking shit to the extreme like that over some petty shit, you already exposed your hand to me. I know you's a clown ass nigga. You know why? Because you're trying to exercise your authority. So I know that somewhere along the line, you got all these hidden bitch ass tendencies in you because you really ain't the nigga who you claiming to be right now. See, when I'm standing here and I'm telling you, you take that badge and that gun off,
but
nigga.
You was being a tough guy.
Hold on. No, I wasn't. I was
being an Atwater tough guy.
First of all, you can't be a tough guy if you come at somebody and say, damn, bro, we not disrespecting you. We grown men. Why you talking to us like that? That's not being a tough guy. That was my introduction. I always give a nigga a way to tap the fuck out. Now it's up to you whether you gonna accept that tap out or not. He took that shit to the next level when he told me, walk past me and watch what happened. Wait, you're not acting as one of a cop. You're acting as one of a street nigga, but you not a street nigga.
No, he was a street nigga.
No,
he's a street nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
He'd have fucked you up. Any martial
Let me tell you something. Ain't no nigga walking planet Earth that has some nasty ass Reeboks tied that fucking tight can beat me in a fight, nigga. I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel.
Let me explain something to you.
I'd have beat the shit out of him out there. He knew it. When he looked in my eyes, he knew it. That's why he didn't take that shit off.
You saying, listen.
Because he could have easily took that shit off and said, okay, we going, you smaller than me. He was 190, I'm 165. I'm only gonna give you a pass. I'm smart. So you got all the advantages, but guess what would have happened? His shit would have been cut and all types of split out there.
Can I say something?
He'd have said, oh, that little nigga knows something.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Now you know you done fucked up, right?
And this is why you fucked up. This is why you fucked up.
Nigga, Lou socked you and you rolled under a car.
This is why you fucked up.
No nigga ain't never socked me. I rolled under no car.
Let me explain. Nigga, Earl used to wear motherfucking dick.
Man, Earl,
Reeboks
and what I told you.
You said on the planet,
What I
nigga.
told
That's
you.
why you get a pass.
I'd have beat the shit out of Earl out
fucked
there.
you
Fuck
up, man.
you talking about, man.
You would have been scared. He'd have
Earl
kicked you
was
to
an
a
old
fucking
ass
car.
nigga out of
Earl
shape,
was a fucking
man.
legend,
I'd
nigga.
have tuned
Went to
Earl
Vietnam
up.
and all
I'd
that
have
shit.
tuned Earl up
That
like a
nigga made it
fucking
back from
95
Vietnam.
celebrity, man.
He made it back from
Fuck
Vietnam.
you. I'd
Fuck
have
you, got him
tuned that
fucked
nigga up
No,
like
you
an
would've did
Impala,
shit.
man. Fuck
Earl would have
talking
fucked you
about,
all
man.
up.
I'd have beat the
You would've
dog
told
shit
your
out of
mom
Earl
about what Earl would've did.
because Earl took you to the motherfucking
Earl
playground
would have
when
chopped
you
your
was
fucking
11
ass.
years
He'd have
old,
chopped
taught you a
He hit
few.
you with the claw.
Come on,
Look
get
at you.
you.
See, listen. Earl would have hit you with that.
Oh, I'm southpaw.
No,
Let me turn this.
no, it's cool. You ain't gotta do none of that.
Pussy, yeah.
Don't
Fuck
fuck
you
the
talking
equipment
about,
up.
pussy.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Fuck wrong
I'm
with
gonna
you.
we gonna make a peace treaty.
Dick beating hands, man.
Peace treaty.
Fuck is
Peace
you doing
treaty.
digging in my motherfucking neck like a hanger, man?
Peace treaty.
Ain't no peace
I don't
treaty,
beat my
bitch.
joint
You
like
know,
that no
you
more.
know I gotta get you back.
I don't beat my
nigga.
joint up like that
Fuck
no
you
more.
talk about.
I
Earl,
don't beat my
old
joint
ass
like
was
that.
out of shape. Rest in peace to him, but he
Earl
was
would
out
have
of
fucked.
shape.
No, he wasn't.
All right.
Earl was a fucking. He was like an
Nigga
athlete.
took you to the playground, taught you a few bullshit kicks
He ain't do none
at
of that.
11 years
He ain't do
old,
none of that.
pinch you on the ass, grab
No, he
your
didn't.
butt.
He ain't
You
do no
think
shit
he
like
the
that.
greatest.
He don't do
Fuck
no shit
outta
like
here,
that.
nigga.
He don't do no shit. You was hating because you ain't had no old heads like Earl.
I didn't want no Earl.
You
Take
ain't had
me
no
to the
fucking martial
motherfucking
artists
park,
old
pinch
heads.
my
They ain't
ass,
fuck
man.
with you. They looked at you like
I
you
ain't
was
want
a
no
nut.
old heads like
He
that.
ain't never touched me like that.
Fuck is wrong
Earl
with you?
used to-
How he touch you
He
then?
just told me to take my shirt off
Oh,
because I
wow.
got to be one with the earth in my shoes.
And he pinch your nipples.
He ain't
But
never
that's
do no
cool.
shit like
That's
that.
something
Fuck
that
outta
we
here,
ain't
nut.
talk about that. He's like, no, we got to get your nipples hard before you go into action.
Earl never do
You
that.
standing out there 11 years old like this.
No, I ain't.
Nipples hard, sensei.
He ain't never say that. You fucking stop doing that. Stop because you got motherfuckers thinking he ain't who he is. Don't be saying that dumb shit. But dude would have fucked you up, cuz. He'd have fucked you up.
Nipples hard, sensei.
Earl used to wear
I'm
his
sorry.
shit tight as shit. His sneaks because he was
because them joints was old.
Oh, he'd kick
and
you up out
if
of
you
them.
wear them loose, they fall off your feet.
And he used to wear
First of
Reebok
all-
Classics.
First of all, no nigga don't wear new sneaks tight. All right, so let's just get that the fuck
No,
out of the way.
he worked his joint out.
Any
He
nigga,
had a bunch of people
any
blood
nigga
and
that,
teeth.
any
It
nigga
was
that
blood and
wore
teeth on
wears
his
sneaks
sneaks.
tied tight. That's because they
He
old
had
ass
blood
sneaks
and teeth
and they don't
on
fit
his
the same.
sneaks. It was blood
All
and
right.
teeth in the soles
So
of
let's
his
do
sneaks.
this, man. Let's get into this, right?
Showtime presents.
Oh man, it's going down. August 29th is one of the most fascinating boxing events in a long time.
Why is it
man.
fascinating?
Because you got the YouTuber Jake Paul
Okay.
versus the UFC guy, Tyron Woodley.
He's big.
You know what I mean? So, I feel like this is the first time Jake's going to be really tested.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the other guy he fought, even though he was out of shape, nasty, built like a stuffed vacuum bag. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the first time he's going to really be like tested. And Tyron Woodley is an expert in striking.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know how good of a boxer he was pretty good, on his stand up,
He do what I do. Tyrone, he do what I do.
Tyron will whoop your ass.
He do what
You
I
talk about Tyrone, look at you. Tyron will whoop your ass. Look at
I
you.
was a little scared saying that because I got a little scared because he big as shit.
Yeah, but it's going down though. August 29th, one of the biggest fights of the year. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. August 29th, live on pay-per-view. Go to Showtime.com/pay-per-view to order now. You hear me? Go get that.
What you waiting for?
It's going to be a hell of a fight.
Showtime.
I had something I've been wanting to talk about for a little minute. DaBaby situation.
Yeah.
And the fact that, he's being canceled from all these shows, you know what I'm saying? And, for something that he did on stage at Rolling Loud. And, my whole thing is, I just want to say this to the LGBTQ community and to every community out there. When somebody make a mistake and offend you, you got to allow people to be human. You know what I'm saying? We can't dehumanize people. Is that a word?
No, but go ahead. It sound right.
Yeah, we can't dehumanize people, to the point that if they make a mistake, now their whole life is being, it's not about what a person do. It's about what they do after they make the mistake. So if a person offends you and they make a mistake, and then, you say, okay, no, you was wrong for that. And they say, okay, damn, I fucked up. When they come back and they correct that mistake, we got to allow people to be human. We got to allow, you got an artist that's on stage, he in the heat of the moment, he shouts some shit out that's not the right shit. He made a mistake. But if he come back and he right that mistake, damn, I'm sorry, I want to apologize. I didn't mean to offend. I was in the moment. However it happens, we got to allow people to be human. People make mistakes. Now, if he said, you know what I said, fuck who I offended, then you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I grew up in the 80s. I'm a 70s baby, but I grew up in the 80s. And, you know, being a homosexual or a gay person, it really wasn't accepted like it's accepted now. So even as a 8-year-old kid growing up in North Philly, a 9-year-old kid, 10-year-old kid, you know, we had jokes. Oh man, you gay. Oh, you did, because at the end of the day, we didn't know no better.
Ignorant.
We was ignorant. We didn't know no better. We didn't understand it how it's understood now. You feel what I'm saying? So as of now, I would never be in that type of light. I would never be, because I accept everybody for who they are. You know what I'm saying? You know, your life is your life, and how you determine to live your life, that's on you. And congratulations to you. Live it to the fullest. But what I'm going to say to all of these communities, when you get offended by something that somebody says, and you know it wasn't in a malicious tent, motherfucker just really thought he was on stage about to say some fly shit to get the crowd hype. He's in the moment. Allow a person to come back and correct that. Allow a person to come back and say, I fucked up. Players fuck up too. It happens. Because at the end of the day, everybody that's a part of your community ain't always right. And they not always going to be right. And it's going to be some times where you're going to have to allow them to be able to come back and say, I fucked up. I'm sorry. That's just a part of being human. Let's not take being human away from people. People make mistakes. That's just the reality of this shit. And when a person makes a mistake, they're supposed to be able to right their wrongs. I done been in arguments with my wife before, and I done called her a bitch. Just because I'm at a point where I'm trying to say some shit that I really want to hurt your feelings. Do I really feel that way about you? No. But at the end of the day, we allow each other to come back and right the wrongs. So that's just a part of being life, and I just wanted to speak on that. You feel what I'm saying? You got anything you want to say as far as that?
No, you said enough. You said a lot. You know what I mean? I'm just thankful that I got a second chance in life. You know, that's all it's about, man. Understanding that people gonna fuck up. We all gonna fuck up. We all not perfect. You know what I mean? And however you decide to live your life, you live your life. You know what I'm saying? But like, we all make mistakes, and we all should be forgiven. Like me, I forgave my brother's killer. I don't think nothing bigger than that. You know?
Right.
So I don't know. You know, we always talk about we want to be forgiven, but nobody want to forgive. You know,
and we can't be selective.
Yeah, we be selective.
We can't be selective on who we gonna cancel and who we going. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, I don't believe that, you know, he's right, but I do believe he has a right to feel however he wants to feel. That's on him. As an individual, as a person, we all have the right to feel how we want to feel, whether that's right or wrong. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here that feel wrong shit, you know, but one of the CEO, I believe, of Chick-fil-A, he basically said, you know, he donates to anti-LGBTQ communities. He donates to that. It's documented. And nobody not canceling him. Nobody they you know, and I know that 12 count with that motherfucking that
Polynesian sauce.
That Polynesian. I know that shit. I know it's something. I know that shit special. I know. But and he's not offering no apologies. So let's not be selective in who we canceling. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a person, I'm for whatever you for. Whatever you for, whatever you want to be in life, whatever you choose to, whatever route you choose to go, I'm for that. Because it has absolutely no bearing on my life. So I just wanted to put that out there, man. And appreciate y'all for listening, and hopefully we could change as people. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, one thing I could say is I know that being a homosexual or a gay person, you know, I know y'all been through a lot. I can't say that I know what y'all been through because I don't, but I understand. I understand that, you know, y'all been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? To get where y'all are today. And you know, congratulations. Keep growing. Keep expanding. Keep doing whatever y'all. But let's not stop people from being human. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just not stop people from being human and making mistakes. People make mistakes. Let's let them right their wrongs.
One thing I like about Roman swipes, they will help you in times of need when you need that help, and your woman is not looking at you the way she used to be looking at you when she first met you before y'all went to the next level. Roman is going to help you get that smile back. That smile and that little twinkle in her eyes, she's going to get that back when you deal with Roman. I'm talking about to all you guys out there. There's a lot of guys, because guys always see me on the street like, yo, I need some Romans. I need some Romans. Hook me up. I need some swipes. Things are not going right in my life. I need some swipes. Swipes to change your life. They're clinically proven. Listen, help you last longer. I'm talking about you don't need no prescription. I'm talking about they're easily to put in your wallet. I'm talking about nobody's going to know what's going on. The only person that's going to know what's going on is her. She's going to look at you differently. She's going to respect you differently. And she's going to smile differently. You're going to bring that smile back. I'm talking about Roman swipes to help you get back your life. What are you waiting for? Right now, for $5, I'm talking about if you choose a monthly plan, you'll get it just for $5. What you need to do is you need to go to getroman.com/million and you get your first month of swipes for $5.
Listen, don't miss out.
Change your life.
Because that grown man will turn you into a grown man.
I'm telling you, and she's going to respect you different. I'm talking about all you got to do is rip the pack open, the pack is small, whip it. Once you do that, you let it dry, she's going to fly. Roman swipes. What are you waiting for? Get yours. I got mine. He got his. What are you waiting for? Now, I'm going to get into something that a lot of people try to talk about and they try to figure out. And something that, you know, I think I really could speak on, Gil could speak on, making money on social media. There's different type of ways. And I'm talking about for people that just create content, people that got large followings. Everybody's not doing business on there, whereas though they have a business and have courses or products that they physically selling. So some people are trying to figure out like, damn, how do I make money? So many people coming to me, so many people in my DM. There's multiple ways to make money.
Break it down.
Like one way is you got IG. If you're on Instagram, you got, you know, you're on YouTube, you know how the monetization, AdSense. If you're on IG, you got IGTV ads. For instance, he gets stupid checks from from Instagram. I'm talking about stupid checks. There's plenty of other people out there too. You also have marketing. And but first, a lot of people, and you know what's so crazy? I had people with massive followings sometimes be like, yo, how do I? I'll be like, what? You'd be surprised that just because you got followers don't mean you got customers. Customers, followers, supporters is different. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
A lot of people have, this is what we got to understand on social media. A lot of people is following you sometimes not because you influence them. Some people might be following you just to laugh at you. Some people might be following you just to be newsy. Some people might be following you to catch up on the latest gossip. Right. You got to know why people following you, and then you'll probably figure out, how do I monetize this, or what do I have? Right. Do I have a meme site? Do I have a gossip site? And then you start, you know, you got ads. People get ads on your page, you know, promo, whatever. But you got to understand what you got first. You got to understand your demographic. You got to understand, do I got fans, customers, or supporters? You got to be able to break that down, because there's a lot of people on here that, if they can't sell nothing, they got 1 million followers, but can't sell you a shirt.
Can sell 2 T-shirts.
They can't sell a ticket. They can't get no hard ticket. There's a lot of people that can't just move things. You know what I mean? So you got to be mindful. And then you have somebody that might have 10,000 followers and they making a killing because they got a real community. Now, community is another word. That's a whole different thing. Them people that's rocking with you, that's your community that you built, and they came up with you, they rocking with you, they die hard. Because now out here you have unloyal audiences where the audience just sway to what's hot at the moment. You might have an audience, they might be on a certain rapper. This dude this rapper is hot. He hot. He got one song hot. And then 4, 5, 6 months later, they done left him. They over here. He can't do a 2,000 venue Ain't nobody buying the tickets. They off him. He had that one song for the moment. Now they over here with Little Johnny. Little Johnny came out 3 months after him, got a hot song, they on him. So it's this movement, and people got to pay attention to that. A lot of people got to pay attention to the unloyal audience. Don't get caught up thinking that they're your people. You'll get caught up thinking they're your people because social media have it where though you can have one day on social and you could be just like, everybody could be talking about you. You could just feel, you could think your life changed. Oh, I got all these views. I went viral. Oh, this my people. No, they was there for that moment. They was there for that thing.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't have nothing set up where they got something to land on where they can say, oh, that thing that he done right here and went viral, he have things that's similar to that or things that's going to be keep me there or she got things. So you got to be mindful. Don't get caught up off a moment. Like I'm telling you, these moments be killing people because they get the moment and they start acting and they shake off the help that they might even have.
And what people forget is that it's F2PF.
Talk to me.
Free to press follow.
Mm-hmm.
That don't cost no money.
That don't cost no money.
So just because a motherfucker follow you don't mean a motherfucker gonna spend some money with you.
And just because they follow you don't mean they're gonna listen to you when you tell them to hit that. See, now when you start telling them to hit that link in the bio, that's a different game.
Right.
And that's a different game.
Right.
Hitting that link in the bio or sharing your stuff with that's different things. That's a totally different game. When you can make some people, when you can have people that hit that link in the bio, buy tickets, or go to your products, or download, or give you their information, or whatever it may be, that's a whole different game. So know what you after when you come on social. As you a creator, as you a content creator, whatever. We not content creators. We're documenting our journey.
Right.
See, creating content is something that you create. It's just some shit. It's
you
just
make up.
It's just a camera come on. We doing us already. What we be doing any day anyway. So it's different. It's a whole big difference. But it's like you really got to do your research. Look at people that you feel as though is in the lane that you might want to be in. That's from around the world. Don't just look at local people.
Right.
Never think local. When you social, that's the world. Social media is the world. This phone is the world.
Right. I got 2.1 million followers, and only 8% of my followers is from Pennsylvania. So
similar.
7% of my followers is from New York. So my following is just as strong in New York as it is in Pennsylvania. So you got to understand, a lot of people think, they get it confused with, oh, that's Philly. No. We the world.
The world.
1% of my followers is in Africa. So you feel what I'm saying? You got to understand what you're dealing with when you're dealing with social media. You're dealing with the world. And don't limit yourself. A lot of people limit themselves and don't be able to really get the full benefits of social media.
Yep. And you be watching. A lot of people be on there talking about they trying to make some money. A lot of people can't make the money on social media because they be watching too many people.
Instead of doing them.
They be watching too many people. Like and what I'm saying is it's cool to be inspired, but you'll watch somebody and you will take their life. And I always talk about this. And you'll use their life as a measuring stick. You say, oh, they doing this. No, it's not meant for you to do that yet. You'll do that when it's time to do that. That's why, I want you to talk about the importance, because me and you be having this conversation all on time. Get them $1 million worth of game of waiting your turn, the importance of waiting your turn. Because we living in this right now. I need it right now.
Well, to all the youngins out there, the key a lot of times is waiting your turn. You feel what I'm saying? Putting the work in, staying 10 toes down.
It ain't just the youngest, it's adults too.
Yeah, but I like to concentrate on the young niggas.
Because they still sponges.
You feel what I'm saying? They still sponges. If a nigga 36, 37, 38, a lot of times they stuck in their ways. You can't tell them niggas shit. They don't want to hear nothing. So $1 million worth of game was created and based off educating the youth. You feel me? So to all the youngins out there, man, wait your turn, man. Put the work in, stay 10 toes down, and wait your turn. And understand a lot of times God gonna test you, then he gonna bless you. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta go through the rough shit a lot of times to see that rainbow at the end. And a lot of times you got a lot of youngins out here that never get to that end because they wasn't willing to wait their turn. They might have been right there and their whole life was just about to turn the corner.
Yep.
And everything was just about to start going upward for them, but they get caught up in some street shit.
And that's why I tell people all the time, you can't be a jumper. A jumper is a person that just be right here. Oh, I'm on this today. Today I'm going to be a street nigga. Tomorrow I'm going to be a rapper. The next day I'm going to be a tough, just a a top flight tough guy. Oh man, I want to fall back. I want to be a dad. Like, you really got to stick into what you want to be, and you got to ride it out, even when that shit don't look promising. You got to ride it out, and when it don't look promising, youngins, don't break down. Lay your shit down. Sometimes you got to take a piece of paper, write your shit on paper so you can see that shit. See, I'm big with paper and shit. I love the one piece of paper theory. I like to write certain shit down. Gil would come in here, he'd be like, damn, I be writing all type of shit. We got to do this, because sometimes it's better to see it. So you might be going through a mode right now when you in a situation and shit just not going there. Sometimes you got to be able to put it down there so you can restructure that shit. Sometimes you got to move some certain pieces around in your life, and even certain pieces around in your approach. Sometimes certain pieces around in your team in order to have that thing right and for the vehicle to move. Now you be like, damn, that shit ain't moving. What's going on? Let me see. The battery probably not connected. So the car is not connected to the battery. So now you're like, you go into the hood, click, bet. That's why you got to look at the whole board of your life and see what the fuck's going on, and you can regroup, because ain't nothing wrong with reevaluating and regrouping.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what's important. But you gotta stay 10 toes down,
and you gotta wait your turn, man.
Yeah, you definitely gotta wait your turn.
Because let me tell you something, man. Everybody got the mindset of they want to rush the process.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? They want that microwave heat up. They want you to put them in 60 seconds. Oh, I'm hot now, and it's fucked up because you see a person like him pop off like that. Oh, he just got on. He pop off. But his story ain't your story. How everybody get to where they trying to go, nobody don't take the same course.
Nobody take the same road. None of that.
You feel what I'm saying? So his story ain't just stop measuring your life off of what other people got going on. Mm-hmm. Just understand that I'm going to stay entrenched in what I got going on, and I'm going to put 100% effort. And even when I think I'm putting 100% effort, I'm going to go harder.
I'm going to keep
going. What I got going on, and watch how life change for you. You feel what I'm saying? How many niggas do we know that from basketball, football, music, just a motherfucker being smart, just that they had promising careers. He could have went to the league. He could have went overseas and played basketball. He could have been a lawyer. He could have been, and now they sitting in prison, or they dead because they didn't want to wait their turn. They wanted to speed up the process, and trying to speed up the process, you derailed the whole process, and the train came off the track, and now shit got fucked up. So to the youngins, man, work hard, believe in God, man, and wait your turn.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is also brought to you by Simply Safe. One thing about Simply Safe is that it's simple to be safe. Is that I'm talking about, this is the most simplest way to be safe. Simply Safe is going to protect your home. They have an arsenal of sensors and cameras, everything to protect you. Just imagine you got a guy like him, security of the world, watching your house 24/7. They got experts. They got people that specialize. I'm talking about experts that specialize in watching your property, watching your family when you're not around, and making sure your whole house is safe. Right now, if you sign up to Simply Safe, guess what? They're going to give you a free camera. What you need to do is you need to go to simplysafe.com/game. simplysafe.com/game. And listen, man, they're going to take care of you. You get a 60-day risk-free. You don't have to worry about nothing. I'm talking about risk-free. And guess what? Simply Safe is so easy. It only take you 30 minutes to set it up. I'm talking about it's that easy. You're going to set it up, and you'll be able to see everything that's going on with your house when you're there, when you're not there. You'll be able to watch your family. You'll be able to look at your dog, your cat, your frog, whatever you got going on, the little turtle that Bobby got, whatever, just to make sure you're safe. Once again, you go to simplysafe.com/game, and you get a free security camera today. Go there, sign up, get down with Simply Safe, protect your family. What are you waiting for? simplysafe.com/game. And you got to be open. See, this is what you got to be open for too. A lot of people, a lot of youngins. I run into a lot of talented youngins out here. A lot of them, but it's like we living at a time now where as though everybody don't know the difference between hate and great advice. See, and what we got to do is we got to understand this: the truth ain't hating, and hating ain't the truth. The truth ain't hating, and hating ain't the truth. I was having a conversation with a partner of mine. Shout out to Kilo over there, man, in the Bay Area, Thiz Nation, man. Shout out to him. Rest in peace to Mac Drake, too. Me, him, and Fab. Shout out to Fabby, too. We was having a conversation when I was over there in the Bay. And the conversation was about that if a motherfucker getting money, you can't have no opinion about them. That's one. And now we living at a time to where as though when you're not in agreement with somebody, you're hating. Or if you don't co-sign what they got going on immediately, and you might give them some criticism, and I'm talking about some great advice that might could tighten their thing up. Oh man, you a hater, man. Everything is based upon somebody. The word hate means to greatly dislike. Hating is, so you can understand this, me not knowing Gil, me never having a problem with Gil, and me speaking out on Gil. That's hating. I'm talking about that's hating when did we shoot each other? We got any problem? No. And me just going on speaking out on him, whatever. That's hate, man. You know what I mean? And it happened all the time in the ghetto. It happened in our environments. And sometimes, and like I say, sometimes it be misguided admiration. Motherfucker really be feeling you. They can't get close to you. And, they can't use your platform or they can't use what you got going on. Motherfucker might just lash out. They can't take it no more. Oh, I hate him. And they want your life because Gil said some shit one time that was so strong. A lot of people be like, why him and not me? Why him and not me? Oh, man, I hate this nigga. Now, let me tell you some shit. And I'm going to go back to what, I'm going to go back to the truth ain't hating and hating ain't the truth. And I'm going to break something down. It was this girl I know. She lived, in a neighborhood I used to live in. I used to see her because for a moment I used to go to a certain area and do these videos when I first came home. And I used to see her and her boyfriend come out. She knew me. Hey, Wally, knew me from back in the day. Every time I speak to her boyfriend, whatever, I speak to him like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? What's up? He'd never speak to me, man. He always look at me like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't had no problem with it because I ain't got no problem with him, so I ain't gonna have no problem with him. You can't have a problem with a motherfucker you ain't got no problem with, even if they have a problem with you. So I'm like, all right, cool, but I kept speaking to him. So one morning, I ain't come to that area for about some months. So one morning when I come there to do the video, he come out, ready to get in his car, and I'm like across the street, I'm setting up my tripod, I'm ready to do my joint. He come out like, yo, man, let me holler at you. I said, hey, what's going on? He said, man, I want to apologize to you. I said, for what? He said, I want to apologize to you because, I didn't like you. I said, damn. Now I'm like, damn, I ain't never do that. Did I ever offend somebody or your family? He said, no, we don't even know each other. But he said, I ain't like you, man. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. Got something to do with me and the issue that I got to work with that I'm currently working on. But I ain't see you in a while around here because I've been wanting to talk to you. I said, what is it? He said, man, I had a problem with you and I had some type of, some harsh feelings towards you because I did everything right. You did everything wrong and you still doing better than me. Fuck me up, cuz. That shit fucked me up. Right. But I saluted him that he was man enough to tell me that shit. Right. He said, man, I went to college. I did this. I got a good job. I get this. But now, and I said, and I told him some real shit. I said, hold up, man. Who the fuck said that I'm doing better than you? What is doing better? Right. Like, because it'd be like, we be out here and we look at a motherfucker and say, oh, you got this car. You doing better than me. No, things ain't got nothing to do. Things, positions, titles, status ain't got nothing to do with this. What's going on in here? Because I know people that got everything. I'm talking about they got everything. They got the cars, they got the jewelry, they got and these some of the most fucking miserable people going through a lot of shit. I consult some of these people and they just be like, man, this shit ain't, man. I'm like, damn, what's the, because I used to have to say to myself, damn, what issues you got? And the motherfucker say, man, after a while, this shit ain't about nothing. And you realize it when you accumulate things, you be like, yeah, I got things, but am I really happy in life? Do I really have true happiness? Right. So it'd be like, at the end of the day, it just be deep. So you can never look at somebody and say somebody is doing better than you. You can probably look at somebody and say they have more materialistic items or things, worldly items than you, right. But that don't mean that they in a better spirit, they better health-wise, right. They better mentality. That don't mean they better. Talk to them, that don't mean that they better. So we got to get out of that shit because what you will do is we got to be mindful of our placement of words when we talking to self. Our placement of words when we speaking about ourselves or we describing ourselves. We got to be mindful. We say little things that put us in a box and keep us in a box. Mm-hmm. Rather we looking for sympathy in that. Oh man, I'm just doing it. I got this little idea. I got this little business. Or oh man, I ain't nobody worrying about.
I'm just trying to do my little thing.
Oh man, hey man, your life better than mine. All that sympathy, that victim shit, and all that shit. Watch what you say, and I'm talking about watch what you say about yourself. Right. Because you would listen.
Yeah,
you
would
tell yourself,
no money. I ain't doing nothing.
You would tell yourself something so many times that you will start believing it, and your body your body would adapt to it. Your mind, your approach will adapt to everything that you're saying about yourself. All the things, ain't nothing coming my way.
Man, I ain't doing nothing now.
All that energy that you putting out there, that shit is bouncing back and it's reflecting back on you and it's grabbing your body. Them words is powerful. Words of how you describe yourself is powerful. So when you're speaking about yourself, say things that's going to matter, that's going to empower you. And stop describing yourself as somebody that ain't got nothing going on or somebody. Everything can be dark in your life, even if it's dark in your life. You got to be the light when that shit dark. Because if you the light when your life get dark, I'm telling you so much more shit is going to come to you. And I'm telling you, you're going to flourish. But stop beating yourself up and stop saying somebody is doing better than you. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Right.
Because even when I was in prison, you had people that was out here, cars closed. I never looked at it like that. I'm like, man, I did some dumb shit. I got to do my time. I'll be able to get out one day. And I ain't look at other dudes like he got shorter time than me. He doing better. No, I was like, man, everybody's life is different. Everybody's life is designed different.
This commentary stacked up. He better than me.
Yeah, I never looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because none of that shit matter, man. I mean, how you gonna win if you ain't right within? It's all about within and how you feel about yourself.
Talk to him.
You know what I mean? And like I keep telling people, I keep stressing this. Stop looking on social media, man, beating yourself up. Stop looking on there, looking at illusion, or even looking at a real life and saying, and you just always see everything that you ain't got going on for yourself. And that's like in this community that we got, man, this inner cities of America, we gotta really stop always. We always can identify the dumb shit, the bad shit, but we never can identify the great things that we have going on. We have a toolbox, right? And it might only be a couple tools of life in that toolbox. But you know what we'd do? Them couple little tools of life in there, we'd look at them like they ain't nothing. Oh, man, I just got a screw. All I got is a screwdriver and a pair of grips. You got a fucking toolbox. You see what I'm saying? You got to figure out, how can I utilize these tools that I got in my toolbox of life and the toolbox of my journey to get me more tools?
Absolutely.
What can I do? Or, what services can I perform in life or whatever to get me more tools in my toolbox that give me a strong toolbox so I can utilize that toolbox to get me where I need to go in life. That's what this shit is all about. That's what it's about.
Right. I'll just let you go in, man. You went in for I appreciate you.
Yeah, I had to go in.
You helped me out this show.
You wear my hand too soft. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
You didn't put no squeeze.
You want to be my celly.
You didn't put no squeeze.
You wanted to be somebody celly.
You didn't put no squeeze. You just threw your hands in my joint like a light skinned nigga talk about something. I went for the grip. You talk about them.
No, you want to be somebody celly.
No, you gave me a Ralph Tresvant handshake.
I'm gonna tell you something. He always asks me about jail.
Sensitivity, a man like me.
Someone who can hold you. Come here, let me hold you.
It's just spicy ass out of here.
You don't want to give nobody a hug. You got issues.
No, I do.
You know what? I'm gonna send you to a hug therapist.
I wasn't hugged as a child.
I'm gonna send you to a hug therapist where you just get hugged.
Shit.
We can do therapy upstairs. I'll talk to you and hug you.
Fuck that.
I'm just saying it's not. I'm gonna hug you, cuz you need that. You need to be more sensitive. You need to be more sensitive.
You gonna talk to me and hug me?
No, I'm talking about through therapy.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. You gonna talk to me and hug me? We ain't no therapy for me. Fuck is you talking about? You want to give me therapy? Roll up all my backwoods all day, nigga. That's therapy.
No, you Reggie?
Fuck out of here. You know I smoke cookies. You brought me some back,
man,
baby.
I hear you talking about it. This dude, listen, this dude right here.
You know I smoke cookies, nigga. Real cookies. Nigga out the bay, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Let me tell you something. He's an Indiana Pacer.
The fuck out of here.
Reggie Miller.
Yeah, all right. I shoot
this boy,
like
listen,
Reggie.
This boy was, listen, I knew what time it was when I seen, a lot of you young Thundercats, y'all ain't never see the old school shit, that plastic bag with that nickel bag of funk in it. See, that's what he smoked. When I seen that clip, I said, oh, he's smoking Reggie again.
These young niggas out here smoke Reggie.
No, young boys don't smoke Reggie like that.
Dog, Zaza is dookie.
I told the young boys that. They be like, oh, you out your fucking mind. Oh, I don't smoke.
And them niggas smoke dookie. Cheese and all them niggas smoke dookie.
No, I'm
Cheese
talking
whole
about,
gang smoke dookie.
They smoke nickel bags of funk?
They dookie gang, man.
Damn, they smoke reefer, huh?
Yeah, they DG, man. Dookie gang. Them niggas ain't so. Even the niggas that be thinking they be smoking good weed don't be smoking good weed. Oh, this the bomb, OG. Nigga, this is
You know how I know when somebody be smoking shit? They get 1 or 2 puffs and they go from, yeah, man, because such and such. Yeah, because boom, boom, boom. Oh man, I'm fucked up. No, that's how I know it's bullshit.
Right.
Because what you're doing is you're acting out the high. See, motherfuckers, motherfuckers win awards for that shit. They win, fucking what's some Jones called Oscars.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh no, this nigga acting out the high.
Right.
So I know this shit is Reggie.
Right.
Because if you hit a John,
acting out the high.
you hit a John. Hey baby, give me that plate. Give me the 40 out the refrigerator. I'm fucked up. That's some bullshit. That's Reggie.
Yeah,
now, if you're an old head, that's cool because Reggie is cool for old heads. If you're a certain Reggie, listen, all you dudes out there, if you over 35, you smoke Reggie.
No, fuck no.
Niggas over 35 smoke Reggie. They
45. 45. 35 is young, bro. 35 is not fucking old, man.
Oh, yeah, all right.
If you over 45, you probably smoke
No,
Reggie.
40. Well, you smoke 45.
I'm 40. I just
45.
turned 45, and I already smoked that bomb. I ain't going to Reggie. Fuck you talking about.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Like the Reggie, man.
Like EA smoke Reggie.
No, he don't.
EA smoke anything.
No, he'll smoke. EA smoke Reggie.
Oregano, man.
No, EA don't smoke Reggie. I don't got EA.
Listen,
EA
I'm telling you about
Reggie.
an OG. He smoked Reggie, man.
Yeah.
He smoked anything.
No, but he still drank 40, so it's
anything
different.
you give him.
EA drink them 40s,
You know what I mean?
ICFs.
But before we get out of here, man, we just want to tell you youngins, man, all advice is not hating, man. Sometimes a motherfucker give you some advice that could change your life, and you take it as hate, man. You got to be able to evaluate the type of advice and who it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because as youngins, we make a mistake by thinking every time somebody tell you some shit that you don't want to hear, or every time somebody don't agree with you, that they hate it. No, being a part of being great is having a team. Another part of being great is that you and your team is not always going to see eye to eye. Y'all going to have some discrepancies. But it's about working as a team and figuring out what's best for the team. Mm-hmm. Because the team is always first. You feel what I'm saying? Or the individual that's on the team, that's the leader and got the team around him is always first. So we always want to do what's best for the talent. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times, you might hear some shit that you don't want to hear, but you got to evaluate your situation and say, damn, they do got a point. Because in that long run, it's going to end up helping you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be one of them young niggas whose ears is closed, man. Even when you get some money, because you got young niggas who you could talk to them, you could tell them anything when they ain't got no money. Then they get some money and you can't tell them shit. Now their ears close up. They hard of hearing. They can't hear nothing you're talking about. So always be acceptive to the game and always be acceptive to criticism, man, because criticism is sometimes brings the best out of you. You know what I'm saying? And understand that when sometimes people give you great advice, stop taking it as though they hate it, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know that saying you said. What you said? Hating ain't the truth.
The truth ain't hating, and hating ain't the truth.
That was some cold shit right there.
Yeah, that was ice cold.
Truth ain't hating, and hating ain't the truth. You feel me? So, all the youngins, man, take heed, man, and I wish y'all the best. You know what I'm saying? Because we try to give y'all the advice and the guidance that's going to help y'all in life. We don't know what we don't know, and we don't care about what everybody else is doing out here. But we feel like our duty is to give y'all the advice and the education in the game, guidance, intention, motivation, and education that's going to get y'all past tomorrow and into the future. And hopefully you live long to have a great family. And
yes, sir.
Man, I thought today was a great show, man. I thought you really broke that shit down today, man.
Yeah, that's what I do sometimes.
You gave him a lot of motherfucking game.
I had to give him $1 million worth of game, man. I ain't playing with him.
You really broke that shit down.
Just warming up out here.
Just warming up, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what's going on. You know we ready to. But listen, man.
October 2nd.
October 2nd, Detroit Music Hall is going down. $1 million worth of game live podcast and special guests. You never know who's going to be there.
Never know.
It's going down.
We brought out Kanye last time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Fabulous. Jadakiss, Beanie, Freeway, B. Simone, Young Chris. Junebug.
It's going down.
Detroit, get ready.
We coming.
October 2nd. We coming. And it's just like that.
Right!